Another question on social media was from a coach. He says, I'm a bit bored on coaching, and I'm not inspired by coaching right now. And, how do I get re-inspired by it? So that's my career. That's my thing. I usually find out that many people who are bored or burned out in their coaching are ending up not bored or burned out doing client coaching, but doing administrative and other activities in their coaching business. And they're confusing that with coaching. I love teaching, researching, writing, and traveling in my business, but I'm not great at bank reconciliations, financial issues, marketing, administrative stuff is not my thing. It was at one time, but that's not where I'm at today. So if I was to have to do that all day long, I'd probably be bored and burn out myself. So find out in your job description of what you're doing and make sure you're not doing low priority things that are uninspiring for you, because if it may be wiser to go out and do the coaching part, the actual interaction with the clients, and select the clients you want to work in and stick to the area of your expertise that you're confident in, where you can make a difference so you get great feedback and gratitudes, and delegate the rest away. If you're not delegating lower priority things that are not inspiring to you, you're going to be bored and burned out. And that's the byproduct. So take the time to prioritize what you're doing and make sure you're delegating the lower priority things, and or find out if it's not that, which most cases it is. If it's not that, and there's something in the change in values in your life, maybe you've had children in your life and now you want to spend more time with your children and coaching hasn't been as inspiring. Or maybe you had a really painful client that made you wound and you're associating that with that. Identify what exactly is the pain associated with the coaching, and identify and find out how, whatever that experience was, how did it serve you? What did you grow from it? How did it polish and prioritize you differently? Delegate lower priority things. Find how it's on the way. I do the Demartini method on things like that and just find out how it serves. Because if you have associated a drama and a pain without a pleasure, go look at what was the upsides to it and free it up, and then get back on the game. And then think back about what your mission is. What is your mission? What's the real priorities you have in your life? What is the outcome you want? And ask, how did whatever happened that you thought interfered with that, how is it ultimately on that way and helping you? Because that's what's really happening. It's not everything that's going on is trying to guide you to priority, back to authenticity, back to sustainable fair exchange, and on to something that's meaningful. If you can look at it through those eyes, you'll find out that it's whatever's happened is probably something that you could delegate, reframe, and prioritize, or let go of. Not do it. I realized what exactly the ideal clients I really love working with at one time, and prioritize that and realize I'm going to pass on clients that are asking me to do something that's not inspiring for me. When somebody wants me to do something that I really don't have a yearning to do, and it's not my area of expertise, and I have no desire to specialize in that, to say, I have somebody that I specializes in that, I'd like to refer you to. And free yourself up of people that aren't inspiring, and prioritize your clients. Some clients are not, they cost you more time and energy and money than they make you. So, some of those you may be wise to delegate to other people that maybe love doing with that client. But don't do low priority things. Don't take on clients that aren't inspiring, and prioritize what you're doing. Stick to what you know where you get a result, and you'll find out you're back in the game. You're back. And if there's been some painful situation with it, find out how it's on the way, not in the way. Ask, what's the benefit? How did it serve you? What did it teach you? What did you learn from it? What skill you developed from it? What did you go back to the drawing board and learn more about? Find out how it served you and get past it. Otherwise, it's going to be a wound. It's going to hold you back from something you love doing. But prioritize. That's most of the cases. It's prioritization, and find somebody to do the part of the coaching business that you're not inspired to do, and stick to what really is meaningful to you with coaching.